Tim Malloy for the Civic Association in Belle Glade, a vast departure from Palm Beach, some 40 miles back to our east, but linked in a very important way these days. There are tens of thousands of acres of farmland out here, cane, and a lot of vegetables, and a lot of farmers who have crops that could go to waste, that could be spoiled because of the coronavirus. So that is our story, people stepping up to try to figure out a way to get from the farm to the table from people who are really in need, and there are many in our area. It has a lot to do with the Civic Association director and the association itself. Here's our story. It's described as America's winter salad bowl, a huge part of western Palm Beach County that generates food for hundreds of thousands of people, not just in Florida, but worldwide. The coronavirus has put a huge dent in distribution. No produce being sent to hotels or schools or restaurants, cruise ships. So what to do with it? How to defray the losses taken by farmers and feed the hungry at the same time. Then, an idea, an extraordinary gesture from a Civic Association director.
11 days ago, I watched 60 Minutes, where, as we know, the agricultural industry has been turned completely upside down. Our chairman, Bob Wright, and I spoke about how we, the Palm Beach Civic Association, could create a local platform to help our local farmers and then help our Palm Beach County Food Bank by providing food to those in the greatest need and helping our local farmers. To date, 3,600 boxes of food have been provided by a Civic Association director. 1,500 boxes of food have been provided by Wilmington Trust. The clock is ticking for our local farmers, and we ask that you help in our Save Our Produce initiative. We at the Palm Beach Civic Association are conveners, and this is an urgent need to help those in the greatest need.
The remedy, 6 farms in the western county are being paid for their unused crops by an anonymous member of the Civic Association. Those crops brought here to TKM Bengard Farms in Belle Glade, where they're being boxed and given to the food bank of Palm Beach County, which makes sure they get on the dinner tables of those in need.
We're trying to work together, so the Palm Beach Civic Association's been very gracious and wanting to support the farmers and also feed the people. So there's food lines that are getting longer and longer and longer. People are out of work right now. There's a tremendous amount of hungry people. So what they're trying to do is work with the farmers to buy up some of this produce that otherwise would be going to waste. So it's a win-win. It's helping the farmers and also helping the community. We're putting a variety of items in, so we're putting in sweet corn, we're putting in cabbage, tomatoes, peppers, kale, collards, blueberries, anything that we can find that's really healthy and nutritious that's readily available.
For the food bank, it's a win-win at a time when people are worn out and in need.
In these troubling times, we are so grateful to be able to make sure that there is fresh produce on the tables of people who need it right here in Palm Beach County. And it was grown in Palm Beach County. The
arrival of the boxed food is the kind of windfall the food bank embraces.
On behalf of the Palm Beach County Food Bank and all of the people who will be enjoying this wonderful food, I want to thank the Palm Beach Civic Association for their leadership, for their efficiency, the speed at which they were able to put this initiative together to save the produce that would otherwise have been wasted, to help all of us support our growers who are struggling financially and desperately want this produce to be used, but could not afford to pay labor to harvest it if they couldn't sell it. Your work is just amazing.
There are other farms in difficult situations, so this may be just the beginning. For local farmer Stephen Basor, it's a gratifying moment he hopes is replicated with other farms as long as this crisis lasts.
We're all used to donating to food banks, and we love to do that, and that is part of our normal expectation when we produce fruit, but nothing at the levels that we're seeing right now, because there was no way we could have planned for this disruption. So we planned on having all of this food sold like we normally do, and then all that business just disappeared. But there's still a lot of really hungry people. It's hoped in the next few days thousands of people will benefit from this extraordinary display of generosity and hard work.